Okay, so this is page 7, number 12. It's just an equation with a fraction and distribution, but I want to make sure that I show you two different ways. Now you guys, I watched you guys present these, and you guys did it in two different ways. The first way I saw is people multiplied here, distributed. Got 9x plus 2 equals, now 3/4 times 2 is 6/4 x. Plus, and then 3/4 times 11, multiply the numerator, 3 times 11 would be 33/4. And then many of you just turned it into a decimal and called it good from there. So we can do that. So 6/4 as a decimal is 1.5 x. And 33/4 is 8.25. And usually in the decimal world you feel a little better. Get your calculator out and you go subtract the 1.5 from both sides. And I'm okay, 1.5x. I'm okay if you do this all in one step. That'd be 7.5x equals 6.25. Divide that out. Can someone go ahead and do that with the calculator, please? Or if you have the answer there, what'd you get? Okay, we got 0.83 repeating. Okay, so that's one way you could do it. You get a decimal as the answer, which is fine, but it repeats, so we have a better, it's not necessarily an approximation. Okay, 12 on the second side here, same idea. Now what a lot of people did, which I probably would have done, is try to clear that fraction right off the bat. Clear this fraction. Times 4 times 4. We'll multiply them by the common denominator. Okay, now for a second, imagine we had a fraction on both sides, because that's kind of what the test looks like. Let's say you had a fraction on both sides. Let's say the fraction on this side was 1/6. So say there's a 1/6 in front of here. What would you multiply both sides by to clear the fraction? Yes?
12.
12. Why did you pick 12?
Because they're
Common denominators. Exactly. So if you have a fraction on both sides, find the common denominator, multiply those out on both sides, and you'll be okay. The only thing to be careful of when you do these is that when you're multiplying this 4 by both sides, this right side or left side here, you can just multiply it out, 36x plus 8. Because there are two terms there, you just multiply by both terms. All right? Now this side, the right side, you have to be a little careful. You're only going to multiply the 4 by the 3/4. And 4 times 3/4 is nice. It's 12/4, or 3. Think about the 4's canceling. Times 2x plus 11. I know I saw a mistake being made a lot, which was the 4 was being multiplied by the 2x and the 11 also. But the problem with that is if you multiply times what's in the parentheses 2, and then you multiply this 3 times that, you multiply what's inside here twice by 4. Because this 3 was already multiplied by 4. So just multiply by just the fraction on the outside. All right, now we can distribute that. 6x plus 33. 36x plus 8. Fractions are gone, which makes life usually a lot better. Subtract 6x from both sides. Subtract 8 from both sides. That would be 30x equals 25. Divide by 30. So x equals 25/30ths, which simplifies to divide by 5. Be 5/6, which is the same as the 0.83 repeating.